How many times have you felt like you're too much for people? Yesterday I went to an event and I was sitting in a circle of people. And as I was sitting in the circle with the other people, we started to share a little bit about our life stories. And I, of course, started to share a little bit about my life story. And one woman literally got up in the middle of my sharing my story of my life experiences and walked away. And, it impacted me. It touched me so deeply in the moment because A, it was so obvious. And she was like, nope, thanks, but no thanks. But B, I was continuing to reflect on it. Like, wow, she got up mid-sentence and it was so obvious, just why she got up and that she was activated and didn't want to hear my life story and what I was sharing. And what I realized is my life story is so intense for most. As a survivor of complex trauma, these things that I talk about them like I'm going to buy coconut milk. I talk about them like I'm going grocery shopping because I've spent decades working on them and reflecting on them and healing them and looking at them and alchemizing them and all of the things, not avoiding them. And that's too much for most people because they haven't done that level of integration and self-reflection and healing. And it's no judgment on anybody. It's no judgment on me. It's no judgment on that person. But it really made me think about how intense my journey has been. And maybe you feel like your journey has been really intense too. But here's what I know. Our experiences are authentic to us, are genuine to us, and they get to take up space. Us keeping them inside and holding them because of shame, guilt, embarrassment, doesn't do anybody justice. It certainly doesn't do you any justice. And maybe you've been in a space where when you have shared your authentic process, your authentic story, the things that have happened to you, the traumas that you've been through, maybe the people around you had the same experience, right? Like it's too much, too much, right? Maybe they got up and walked away as well. But what I want to share is that your truth still gets to be heard. Your experience is important to being seen, being heard, and being loved. It is important. You are important. Everything you've been through is important. So to really be careful to not allow someone else's inability to hear and be with your truth from a grounded place to mean you're too much. You are not too much, my love. And what you've been through is not too much. But if you have the people, in your life that get up and walk out when you're mid-sentence of sharing your heart very vulnerably because it's too much for them, my invitation to you would be to no longer internalize their experience to mean something about you being too much. You are not too much. What you've been through is not too much. Your voice, your experiences, your heart, your soul gets to be seen, heard, and loved. And there are those of us out here who can hold a vast container for your experience. So if you've been traumatized, re-traumatized by trying to share your story, trying to share your heart, trying to share your feelings, but the people around you had an allergic reaction to it and went, no, stop that sharing. It's activating me. My love to you would be find the people who can hold a bigger space. Find the people who have done their work and are solid in their groundedness to hold space for you. Because what I know for sure is we all get to be seen, heard, and loved.